Well, hello everyone. I'm here with Marjorie Maas. She is the Executive Director for Share Omaha. Thank you for joining me today, Marjorie. Again,
Andy, it is always so great to talk with you. Thank you for having us on again today.
you are welcome. So before we dive into the Banking on School Supplies campaign, which is super exciting, let's just get an overview of Share Omaha.
Absolutely. We're still relatively new. We're a program and a website that launched in January of 2019, and it's been a rocket ship of a year. So what Share Omaha tries to accomplish, and I think does pretty well, is we connect now over 400 nonprofits to people in the community who want to make a difference. So we act as nonprofits posting their needs, either through volunteerism, through events, donations, shopping wish lists, which we'll get into a little bit here, but also all those different ways to engage. Each nonprofit puts forth a way that they need help. It's all driven by them, their needs. And the public gets to search in a really intuitive way how they want to affect the community, and they can find nonprofits and maybe even just gems, diamonds in the rough that they didn't even know were there in our community. That's the beauty of having our database and our website.
Absolutely. So you've got a campaign. It's called Banking on School Supplies. That's happening now. I believe it happens through July 31st.
Yes.
But let's talk about that. This is a way people can definitely give back to nonprofits.
So in spirit of being that conduit between people that want to make a difference and nonprofits having needs, what we found is that there are so many nonprofits across the metro area, and there's 12 represented in this campaign, that have common needs. And so we've been able to leverage our platform and our promotions on our platform to be able to have those 12 nonprofits represented, and all of them have a central funnel by which they're going to receive school supplies for their clientele in the fall. So, and it's called Banking on School Supplies because it's a coming together of 11 competing banks, which I think is just remarkable.
Yeah.
So many of those banks have offered up their physical locations as drop-off locations in case you want to buy at a store or from a local retailer. But if you want to do this from the comfort of your couch, you are more than welcome to shop a consolidated Amazon wish list. And all of those items get shipped to North Star Foundation, and then they're distributed equally to the nonprofits that have declared their need through that 12 organizations coming together. And I would want to credit Partnership for Kids in being kind of the genesis of this idea. Deb Denbeck and her team really saw a need for this and came together about it, and then got banks on board to really power the campaign. So it's just this coming together of two different sectors that want to help.
Yeah, and I'm kind of doing double duty. I'm looking at a computer over here, which I've got the website brought up, but the organizations, do you want to list off the organizations?
Oh, sure. No problem. Well, first off, if people want to find this, it's really easy. So for the length of the campaign, it's linked at the top of shareomaha.org, but it's also shareomaha.org/supplies. And we have 100 Black Men, Avenue Scholars, Big Brothers Big Sisters, Boys and Girls Clubs of the Midlands, Completely Kids, Girls Inc., Kids Can, Latino Center of the Midlands, North Star Foundation, Partnership for Kids, like I said, the Simple Foundation, and finally Teammates. Those are all the recipients of these funds. And we are just so grateful to the partners that came together from the banking side to support. So that's Access Bank, American National Bank, Bank of Bennington, Core Bank, Dundee Bank, First National Bank of Omaha, Great Western Bank, Pinnacle Bank, Security National Bank, UMB, and Wells Fargo. So all those names and those brands and those banking partners that you trust, they're on this list, which is fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. And the thing that I love, and also on your website, so they've got the different banks, they've got their various locations, and like you said, you can if you don't want to go out, you don't want to, we're still, COVID-19, we're still being mindful of that. So you don't actually have to go anywhere. You can do it from your couch. You can do it sitting in your living room. Yeah.
But there are individuals that want to shop locally, and we totally get that.
Absolutely.
So there's a list of a list of the new unopened items needed: backpacks, highlighters, crayons, etc. There's a full list on the page. But be cognizant that during COVID-19, lobby spaces aren't optimal for this. So the boxes are either going to be outside the building or in the vestibule, and it's weather permitting. So collection boxes are placed by the main entrance or immediately inside. And just don't do them through the magic tubes, through the drive up.
Right.
You just want to do it at the lobby entrance.
Yeah.
So just make certain, and call branches for details if it's your own local bank, just to make sure that you're in line with what their protocol is. And all the locations that are participating are all listed with their addresses on the page.
And then you can drop off these school supplies or do it online through end of day July 31st.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's when, and we'll know probably, 2, 4, 5 days afterwards, like how many have come in from Amazon in addition to the branch, the branch receipts. So we're just so excited to see like the totality of everything that's at North Star Foundation. So we can't wait. And so grateful for them for being the housing of all of these donations. It's really, it's something.
Well, and I know when we talked before, maybe a month or so ago, we're just I think as always, but people are really looking for ways to make a difference and to give back to others and to organizations. And I know what you guys are Share Omaha is so passionate about is making it easy for people to do that.
Yes. Andy, I didn't mean to cut you off, but absolutely. We want the kind of the big words we use are democratizing philanthropy. We want there's as few barriers as possible to somebody wanting to do good.
Absolutely.
And the shopping the wish list items is a great integration. It's a great feature of our website, but just the website in general is just intuitive. It's just a great tool to figure out what I care about, who's addressing that cause that resonates with me, and then the ways that I can start engaging. And you have organizations in your mind already that you support, but if there's something that is on your mind, on your heart, that you don't have an outlet for, we are best suited for the new introduction. So your first gift, your first time volunteering, your first time attending an event. And then we really, like in that conduit fashion, we want to hand it off to the nonprofit to really have that touch and that relationship with the neighbor that's interested in getting involved. So we don't house the relationships other than trying to find out some great success stories. So,
well, I always enjoy having this conversation or having a conversation with you on Metro TV. We will continue these conversations. You're wonderful. And we've got this great partnership where you guys, you're always sharing a story or having some great information in Metro Magazine every other month. I think this last one was about animals. So encourage people to just either go online at spiritofomaha.com and read the article or pick it up around town. But anything else you want to share in the last 30 seconds?
Share Omaha. That column that we have in Metro Magazine, we call it the do-gooder column. So if there's somebody in your life or somebody that you really think needs a spotlight on some amazing work that they've done or that they're a leader in, just shoot us an email, info@shareomaha.org, and we will follow up and try to tell that story. So it's always an opportunity to put forth somebody doing amazing things in the community. And I'm grateful for our partnership too, Andy. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Well, I look forward again to talking to you soon, but get out there, people, get these school supplies and support these nonprofits. It's so important. So, and thank you to all the banks involved as well. And thank you, Marjorie.
Thank you.
Okay. I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.